Hello everyone. Today we will start discussing a very hot topic of the current market, which is chatbots, specifically ChatGPT 3. Everyone is amazed by ChatGPT 3 and the things it can do. In today's video, we will start from the scratch and see how all this started. So if you are new to the channel or like watching the videos, please subscribe. Before we start discussing ChatGPT 3, first we need to understand what is a chatbot. In this video, we'll focus more on the introduction to chatbots, and in the later videos, we'll see ChatGPT 3 in detail. Now, let's see what is a chatbot. A chatbot is a computer program or a conversational agent, we can say, that uses knowledge base, artificial intelligence, and natural language processing to understand the customer questions and provide response to them. It does all these in such a way that person on the other end of conversation may think that another human is replying instead of a computer program. Now let's see what value add the chatbots are doing in our day-to-day lives. Chatbots can make it easy for user to find information they need by responding to their questions through input text or audio input as well. Chatbot technology is almost everywhere these days, from smart devices at home to the messaging applications at workplace. The latest AI-driven chatbots are often referred as virtual assistants. They can use audio inputs as well, such as Apple Siri, Google Assistant, and Amazon Alexa. You are able to ask questions about what you need in a conversational way, and the chatbot can help refine your search through the responses or the follow-up questions as well. Now let's see how it all started, the beginning of chatbots. It all started with chatbots which were text-based and programmed to reply to a limited set of simple queries. They operated like an interactive FAQ, and they worked well for those specific questions on which they had been trained. But they failed when presented with complex questions or the ones that they are not trained for. We'll discuss in short a couple of such chatbots today. Over the time, chatbots have integrated more rules and natural language processing so end user can experience them in a conversational way. Today's AI-driven chatbots uses natural language understanding to understand the user needs and respond accordingly. They use advanced AI tools to determine what the user is actually requesting. These technologies rely on machine learning and deep learning elements of artificial intelligence. This improves their ability to predict the user needs accurately and respond correctly over the time. Chatbots such as Eliza and Perry were among the first chatbots. They temporarily makes an impression that user is chatting with another human. They were rule-based models. Rule-based models are the type of chatbots that rely on set of predefined rules to determine the responses. These systems use a set of if-else statements to match the user input with the predefined response. We'll discuss more on the rule-based system in our next video. The first chatbot, which was Eliza, was developed at MIT in 1964. Eliza used simple pattern matching and substitution technique to stimulate a human conversation, but it was limited to a set of predefined responses only. In the year 1972, Chatbot Perry was developed. It was commercially available chatbot. It was also based on rule-based system just like Eliza and were limited with their ability to understand and respond to the natural language. So predefined questions were there and only for those questions it was able to produce the responses. It was designed to stimulate a paranoid patient. So it was used in the medical field. Now let's discuss few differences between traditional chatbots and AI-driven chatbots. You may notice that terms chatbot, AI chatbot, and virtual agent being used interchangeably. And it is true that some chatbots are now using complex algorithms to improve their detailed responses. However, it is worth noting that deep learning capabilities of AI chatbots enable the interaction to become more accurate over the time. The longer the AI chatbot has been in operation, the stronger its response will become, which was not in the case of traditional chatbots, which were rule-based system and will not have any impact from the operation time of the chatbot. In this sense, we can say that the chatbot which is operating for more time will be able to provide more detailed and accurate response to a query than a chatbot which is recently integrated or started its operation. Now let's see how these chatbots are impacting the business world. Chatbots have been used in instant messaging apps and online interactive games for many years now. Organizations can use these chatbots for the following ways. We have online shopping. Sales team can use chatbots to answer basic product questions or provide helpful information to the consumer. Then we have consumer service. The service department can also use chatbots to help service agent answer repetitive requests. For example, a service rep might give a chatbot an order number and can ask the if order is shipped or not. Generally, a chatbot transfer the control to human service agent once the conversation gets too complex or it is unable to handle that request. We also have virtual assistants like Apple, Amazon, Google, and Microsoft all have their own virtual assistants such as Siri, Cortana, we have Amazon's Echo, Alexa, and we have Google Home. So all play a part of a personal chatbot in our lives. In the end, let's see few of the challenges of using chatbots. We'll discuss more on these in our next video as well. First is new technology. Chatbot technology is still new and face obstacles that organizations may or may not know how to handle. While AI enabled bots can learn from each interaction and improve their behavior, the process can cost the organization a lot of money. Then we have security issues. User must trust the chatbot enough to share their personal details. Therefore, organizations must ensure they design their chatbots to only request relevant data and securely transmit the data over internet. Chatbots should have secure design and be able to prevent hackers from accessing the chat interfaces. Then we have variety in how people type their message. So this can lead to the misunderstood intentions, different ways in which human talks. The chatbots can struggle to understand these variations. For example, the user may use slangs, misspell words, or use acronyms. Unfortunately, natural language processing is limited as of now. Then we have unpredictable human behavior, user satisfaction. User always wants the best experience but are rarely satisfied. They always want the chatbot to be better than it currently is. This means that organizations employing chatbot must consistently update and improve them to ensure users feel that they are talking to a reliable and smart resource. Now, I think we have a pretty good idea about the chatbots and their origins. Now, in our next video, we will deep dive more into the AI driven chatbots, mainly ChatGPT 3. How does it work internally? Till then, thanks for watching. Keep learning.